My name is TUNDE LEYE. I am a writer. I write majorly fiction. Once in a while I write outside of fiction, but majorly fiction. I post my fiction on the blog, my blog tlsplace.wordpress.com every Monday. The first story I think I wrote was on finding hobby, and it had good following, and then I published 2 books in that space too. I work with a financial services institution. I was born in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. In fact, I did everything in one vicinity in Lagos. Primary, secondary school, university. As a child, Mom used to tell me that, and I remember what Mom used to tell me. I remember that I would save up to buy a book, Call It a Superstar, Adele, Naughty Little Brother, some really tiny books like that. And then I was engrossed in the blighting world. Famous Five, Three Musketeers. I was in those worlds. I went on all the adventures with Chinky the Pixie. So it was an expected evolution. At some point, I began to create the stories in my head myself. And then for fiction, I maintain Mondays on the blog as strictly fiction days, and it's a series days. So on Mondays I post fiction every Monday series. What I have on the blog is, for Mondays, I have a series that is running. The first one was Finding Hobby. The second one was Trisha's Nightmare. The third one now, Broken Mirrors. So I post an episode every Monday until the series ends, and then I start another one. However, intermittently, I also post short stories, I also post some articles, but where I get most of my traffic and where most people expect to see something without me prompting them is Mondays. They come every Monday. I make sure I post before 8. The aim is, on your way to work on Monday, most people wake up on Monday, it's very grumpy, very grouchy. Oh, I see all those Blackberry DPs, and where you see some Garfield, yes, goes, oh God, it's Monday, oh God. So the idea is, on your way to work on Monday, during your lunch break on Monday, something to make you smile, something that you will see and, just brighten up your day, sort of. So I post Mondays.
To fight, to conquer, to thrive.
I always say this about the entertainment industry. The base of the entertainment industry is actually writing. When people don't place a premium on writers, we're taking away a very key resource that should form the base of all the other arts, so to say. So that's my take on it. And it's not just the people. We, the writers, to have a role to play. We need to write what people want to read. Writers have a tendency to live in another world, so to say. One of the things that that touches me the most about when I put up the stories is the feedback I get. The comments are absolutely fantastic, on the blog itself, and then the engagement on Twitter, and the way people enter into the characters. I see people that they can see so much of themselves in the characters that it begins to help them make some decisions. But he's someone that believes in a couple of things. I believe in hard work. I believe in consistency. One of the things I go to extra lengths to make sure never happens is that people would log onto the blog on a Monday morning and not find an episode. So I believe in consistency. I believe in doing things right. I believe in doing things well. I believe in speaking what you really believe, not trying to flow with the crowd. I also believe that, don't just complain, don't just talk, don't just say, this is not happening. Do something about it. But my blog, for example, 80% of my views come from mobile devices, Blackberries, iPads, iPhones. Now, the traditional book might not be delivered in that. So maybe we're looking at the wrong places. So I believe in studying all these things and doing something about it. So I asked people to write, and we did a competition. People voted, and I gave a prize. Now, you would ask me why we went out of our way to do all of that. And it's because I don't think I have to be so big to be, I don't have to be an LNG to be able to give a prize or to be able to encourage people to write. In my own little way, in my own corner, I do what I can do. And that's what all of us need to do. Not just say, oh, Nigerians, they don't have a reading culture. Find things out. Try to engage people at the point where they want to do these things and encourage new creations in that area as much as you can in your way. So that's to me, like, yeah, that's the kind of person. For love, I think that love will come when it comes, when I meet the person, you know, or I think love will come, you know. I'm not one of those people that don't think love will come, but I also tell myself that love is a lot of work. It's not something that happens and hops on you. So I think I'm beyond the age where I have those illusions about love, that love will just jump on you and you will fall in love. I believe that when you meet someone and you love the person, it takes a lot of work to sustain that love. If you want to read my stories, you need to log on to www.tlsplace, that's TLSPLACE, tlsplace.wordpress.com.